Thank you so much for stopping right here in front of 8136 San Cristobal Drive. You have tuned in to the Stonebridge Realty Group Radio. We're going to take just a minute to give you a little bit of information about the house, and then you can be on your way if you want to. We're going to get a little bit of housekeeping done here before we begin the description of the house. We would like to let you know that the information we're sharing with you is an opinion. Factually, you can find this on the web. You can find it, you can come in and set up an appointment. We'll be glad to bring you into the property, let you measure the rooms, let you verify all the features that we have told you about. But we do want you to know it's an opinion, and you will need to verify these bits of information for yourself. Now, let's get on to the presentation. A couple of things we think you would love to know is this house is listed at $249,900. It is 2,100 square feet, and it is 4 bedrooms with 2 full baths. You are most likely sitting in the circle drive. Now, if you'll take notice, just look around you. Look back behind you. Look over in front of you. You're going to notice there aren't a lot of circle drives here in this on this street. And one of the great things about this house is if you're in a hurry and you've got groceries or you've got the kids coming home from soccer and they're going to run pizza into the house and you've got to head on your way to go do some other errands, you don't have to go all the way down back behind in the alley, inside your security gate, then in your garage, just to drop off the kids after soccer practice. I think that's a very unique part of this house that you're going to absolutely love. I want to share something else with you that I just absolutely love the first time I drove up in front of this house, and that is this magnolia tree right here. If you look up, it is gorgeous, and I'll tell you, it provides a ton of shade during the summer, and I think you're going to get a lot of use out of that. The other thing you're going to notice before you ever walk in the front of the house is that amazing covered porch right there to the left of the front door. Now, the reason I think that's going to be important is it's going to be in the middle of the summer. You're going to be hot. Your kids are going to want to go outside and ride bikes, ride their scooters, shoot baskets on the basketball hoop, and what are you going to be thinking? You're going to be thinking, geez, it's so hot outside. But at this house, you don't have to think that anymore because you have a covered porch in the front, so send the kids out. Make yourself a smoothie, get your chair out, sit on the front porch. You can make sure that your kids are all safe and doing well and having fun in the coolness of your own covered front porch right there. So I think you're going to really enjoy that. Invite your friends down. Matter of fact, you'll be the hit of the neighborhood, I guarantee. Let me tell you something else I think you're really going to enjoy about this house. Right as you walk in the front door, you're going to notice that it's got tile right there in the entryway. The tile feeds back all the way through the main living area, back through the kitchen, back through the butler's pantry, through the sunroom, through out to the pool area. So I think you're really going to like that, especially if you're entertaining. You have guests over, and they're coming in and out from the pool, and they're walking through the sunroom there. I think you're really going to enjoy the fact that you got tile and you don't have carpet, and you don't have to worry about getting your carpet cleaned every time you have friends over. Now that tile continues as you turn to the right of the front door, and it heads down in between all the guest bedrooms and left into the master bedroom, and that's kind of where it stops. One of the things you should know is all the master bath and all the guest bathroom has tile in it there as well, so I think you're going to really enjoy that. And one other thing you should know about flooring is that the carpet was installed about 3 months ago, so it has had no pets, no small children or anybody living on the carpet. And I don't know about you, but that's really important to me. I think that's a nice thing to come into a house with fresh new carpet. Let me tell you just a little bit about this kitchen. It is absolutely a chef's kitchen. It's got a very deep sink, so if you have any big pots that you're going to cook up stew, or you're cooking chili, or even just a big huge pot of beans that you want to cook, you can get your big pots in there, fill them up with water. You don't have to be so cumbersome trying to get in and out of the sink there. It's got a lot of room right there, and it's a dual sink, so I think you're really going to enjoy that. Another thing that's really unique about this property is that it's got dual ovens, Bosch ovens. And so if you are entertaining and you have to cook up maybe your meats in the top oven and maybe your desserts down at the bottom, it's there for you. You've got it. It's also got a trash compactor and a Bosch dishwasher. So it's got quality appliances in it that I think you're really going to enjoy. If you turn back around from the sink, what you're going to turn into is right there an amazing stainless steel cooktop. It's a gas cooktop, and it's built right there on the island overlooking the sunroom, and it is overlooking the main living area, so you kind of get a great view of your house while you're cooking there. The other really unique thing about this island is on the opposite side the gas cooktop, you're going to find a wine rack built right there within the island. And I think that is absolutely amazing. It's right there by the breakfast area and just on the other side of the cooktop. So you have a wine rack built right there into your island. And I just think that's a very unique feature. If you are a wine connoisseur or you collect wines, it is a great place to show off all the great wines that you've collected. Now here's what absolutely thrilled me about this house. As you go out the sunroom, which I didn't mention to you, but the sunroom has a wet bar. So if you want to put your margarita machine, your smoothie machine, blenders right over there with your glasses hanging up, that's great. It's there. It's right accessible to the pool, so you'll be set. And as you head out the doors, you're going to run right into the pool, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It has flower beds all around. It's got mint planted right there to your left. So if you wanted a small garden, a mint garden, you could go out and pick fresh mint. It has a 2-tier flower bed. So you can plant any and all things that you want to plant out there and just have the most amazing paradise. It's almost like being in Hawaii out there. I'm telling you, it's absolutely amazing. And so you have incredible flower beds to do all your planting and all your gardening that you want to do. As you turn to the right of the pool, here's where it gets great. They have a gazebo out there that is absolutely covered, and then has another part of the deck that's uncovered. So the gazebo has been well thought out. It has a couple of power cords going out to it, so you're going to have light during the day. During the night, you're going to have power. It's got a ceiling fan. They vented the top of the gazebo, so all the heat that is built up during the day just goes right out the top of the roof. It's got benches set up around the gazebo as well. So, you know, folks, if it's really hot out by the pool and people just want to sit underneath in some wicker furniture underneath the shade with the ceiling fan blowing on them, keep the mosquitoes off of you, it's absolutely amazing. So you go a little bit past the gazebo out onto the deck, and here's another well thought out part of this house. They put stainless steel down to where you can put your grill right there on top of it. It's lighted, so you just plug in your light, shines down on your grill. And so when you're cooking up those big barbecues and you've got your chickens on and there's grease leaking everywhere, most people would have their deck ruined, but not you, because you've got the metal plate down underneath your grill. All you do is get your water hose out, spray it down, it's good as new. Go out the next day, start over again. It's absolutely amazing. And you can run right off that deck and jump right into the pool when you're hot. And it's all well lit. And I'm telling you, there is nothing prettier than this place at night when the back light is on. And it just kind of highlights all the great features of this pool and the gazebo. And I think that it's just, if you enjoy entertaining and you want to really impress your friends, this is the place to be. So by now you're probably thinking, geez, this is the absolute perfect house. But where are we going to put Fido? Well, I have the answer for you. This house not only has the great gardens in the back and the great flower beds in the back and the pool and the gazebo, it also has 2 side yards. One lends itself back behind the gazebo. It's to the right of the house. It's a small side yard. Kind of goes along with everything else. But over to the left, it's gated. So it is fenced in and gated. So if you have Fido and Fido needs to stay over there where the grass is and you don't want him in the pool area, or you don't want your kids, let's say you have small kids and you want them to be able to play in the yard, but you don't want them to be able to get to the pool. Well, this house has that feature for you. Just lock the gate, let them in the side yard. You can see out the back kitchen window, and you can see the kids playing over there, and you don't have to worry about them getting into the pool area. Guys, listen, this is very important. If you enjoy woodwork, if you enjoy having a shop, or if you just want an easy place, girls, to store your Christmas decorations, this house has it. It is an amazing shed out back. It's got tons of plugs, so if you have some power equipment you want to plug in there, it's easily accessible. It's got great shelves to where you can stack and store. It has, up in the top attic, it has a place that you can put lots of long materials. So I think you're absolutely going to love this little shed / workshop. And it's completely roofed, has electricity in it. So you know, if you just want to use it as a storage unit, that's great. If you want to go out there and do some work, very simple. It's not air conditioned, but you know what? It's very simple to stick a window AC in there, and then you've got an air conditioned place to do your crafts, or to do your woodwork, or just to store your extra Christmas decorations. Now, in addition to having that amazing circle drive up front, you've also got a 2-car garage in the back, and you have a powered, it's a remote-controlled powered security gate that opens and closes with the press of one button, and you have another remote-controlled garage door opener. So it's easy access in, easy access out. Great place to park your cars inside the garage if you choose. You've got a large driveway if you want to park outside as well. Folks, a couple more things we do want you to know. This message will repeat, so if you missed any part of the message, came into the middle of it, just pull right up there in the driveway if you're not already and take a moment, and the message will repeat. Also, if you want to, if you have a smartphone, take a moment and go to YouTube and type in 8136 San Cristobal. Again, 8136 San Cristobal, and we will have video and more information on the web via YouTube. And you will be able to get to that from your smartphones. Again, thanks again. We hope that you enjoyed the message. If you have any questions, would like to see the property, give us a call at 469-454-8723, 469-454-8723, or visit us at www.mystonebridgerealtygroup.com. It's right there on the sign in the driveway. If you want to see any other properties, feel free to let us know too. We take no offense to that. Thanks again. This is Trey Gardner with the Stonebridge Realty Group Radio. Have a great, great day.